Looks like someone wants to die. I'm ready whenever you are. Let's do this! Don't kid yourself, you could never beat me.
Piccolo.
So the power I sensed was from you. Looks like you knew I was nearby. Not bad for a deadweight like you.
You've got quite the mouth on you. Don't think for a second that I've started trusting you. To me, you're still the enemy. I'll defeat you here and now if I must.
What? You think you actually stand a chance against me?
I do. I did train under Kami.
Huh. Is that so?
He instructed me to return to the surface and further polish my technique by sparring with an even stronger opponent. And I can think of no better opponent than you. Let me show you how strong I've become.
Sounds good to me. I could use the entertainment. I'll play along. Oh, hey, you fought Goku in the World Tournament, didn't you?
That's right. I wasn't good enough to get Goku to fight me at his best back then. Not bad, Piccolo.
You have your moments, but is this all you've got?
Not finished yet.
Special beam cannon! Special beam cannon! This'll end it! This'll end it!
I still have some room for improvement.
I think you've had enough. You're better than I thought. At least you can dodge basic ki blasts. I guess that training of yours wasn't a waste of time.
You scum. How dare you? You may have the upper hand now, but not for long. I'm going to eventually defeat you.
I'd like to see you try. Whoa! This power is amazing! Hey!
Whoa! Piccolo!
Hey, you're looking stronger than usual.
Yeah, I trained at Kami's place. So, you want to see what I can do?
You don't look too confident. I can tell this won't go well for you.
Can you blame me? I mean, I was killed by a demon clan member once before. You guys freaked me out.
Huh, pathetic. Guess I'll just have to beat that fear out of you. Come at me!
Why, you? Here goes!
I see. You and I have fought each other before.
Yeah, way back during the World Tournament.
Let's see if you've gotten any better. This'll end it! This'll end it! What, is that all you can do?
Not done
This'll end. You want to stay a weakling your whole life?
Come on, quit teasing me!
As far as your technique, movement, and power go, you're not that bad.
Well, I have been training since the last time we fought.
This'll end it!
You're actually pretty strong.
I think you've pretty much figured it out. Not bad. You actually held your own.
Thanks, I guess.
Looks like you're doing something right in your training.
Okay, yeah, I think I got this.
If you don't want to die a second time, then you need to train more. Do that, and maybe I'll view you as more than just a waste of space.
Hey, I'll show you! I'm a student of the great Master Roshi, just like Goku. Which means I'm gonna get stronger, just you wait!
I better see how the little runt's doing. Hope he's toughened up since the last time I saw him. Ooh, the energy from this thing is incredible. There he is. Though there's a real chance he might have died on me. Huh. Seems like you managed to survive after all.
Meanwhile, in order to begin his training with King Kai, Goku continued his arduous journey across Snake Way. After what seemed like forever, he finally reached his destination.
Man, this is tough. Oh, man. At this rate, it's gonna take me way longer than a year to get to King Kai's place. Wait a sec. Hey, that's the tail! Yes, I did it! I made it to the end! Wait. There's nothing here. Huh? Oh, what's that round thing up there? That must be where King Kai is! Hell yeah! Yep, no mistake about it. There's even a house! So if this is King Kai's place, where is he? Ah! Who are you?
Hey, know what you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Huh? No, maybe you were too starstruck and didn't hear me. Man, you're hopeless. All right, let's see if this one tickles your funny bone. Hello? I've got a joke to tell. Huh? No one's there. Guess I better tell the phone. Nailed it.
Wait, huh? What's going on?
What's wrong with you? Why are you even here?
Well, I was hoping you could train me.
Train you? Get out of here. I can't train someone who doesn't have a sense of humor.
Oh, come on, King Kai, I'm begging you.
Well, I guess I could, if you pass my little test. If you can make a master comedian like me laugh, then I'll train you.
Wait, you want me to tell you a joke? Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Hey, you laughed. I saw it.
You're pretty good. I'll give you that. I will teach you the ultimate joke.
Nah, I'm done with jokes. I came here to train.
You came here to train? Well, why didn't you say so? I'm going to need to test you, though. I need to see what I'm dealing with here.
Great, you got it. Ah!
Who is this guy? Very well. I will train you. This guy just might actually have what it takes. He might be able to handle the Kaioken, and maybe even my greatest technique.
Mean, green, teaching machine.
Wonder what I'm gonna do today. Maybe I can hunt some dinosaurs in this area. They can be pretty dangerous, so I need to be careful. Hey, there's one! Where are all the dinosaurs? Oh, no! Yay! Huh?
Huh. Looks like the pathetic, whiny kid who couldn't get his own apples is long gone.
You're the guy that left me here!
The name's Piccolo. Don't forget it.
Piccolo? Wait a minute. He's not the same Piccolo my dad fought a long time ago, is he?
I'm gonna bet your dad told you about me. Which means you know just how terrifying I am, right?
Oh, yeah. I remember him saying something about Demon King Piccolo being a really bad guy.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? First, you need to learn how to fly.
I did it!
There you go. You can finally start controlling some of your energy. You won't be so happy for long. I'm going to teach you true combat. Now get ready to spar. Come talk to me once you're ready. Don't even think about trying to run away. You got that?
I think I'm getting the hang of this flying thing. But I'm still kind of scared of sparring with Mr. Piccolo. I wish Mr. Piccolo wasn't so mean. I'm as good as dead if this keeps up.
Huh?
I'm scared. I'm gonna do it. I've got to.
Didn't run home crying, huh? Well, let's get right to it. Prepare yourself.
Okay.
Don't look. Feel. Think about what you need to do. Then do it.
I am. It's just.
Damn it! This'll end it! You have to get stronger. We've only got 6 months left.
I'm aching all over. I can barely move.
Damn it! This'll end it! That's enough. We'll call it a day for now.
Finally, it's over. Ow, 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 ow!
Huh. I guess you're no longer the little crybaby you were 6 months ago.
Hey, I was wondering, you fought my dad a long time ago, right?
I did, and I've still got a score to settle with him. Once the Saiyans are gone, your dad's next.
But you know, my dad told me something. He said, you're not like the old Piccolo. He said, you don't seem like such a bad guy. I think my dad's right. Even though my mom and grandpa are still scared of you.
Just shut your mouth and try to get some sleep. I'm gonna put you through hell tomorrow.
Okay.
Stupid kid.
All right, ready when you are, King Kai.
Now, let's see you form a spirit bomb and use it to destroy this extra fast brick.
Got it.
Yeah! Wow! I can't believe it! Well done, Goku.
Thanks, it wasn't easy.
It's like I keep saying. The spirit bomb is formed by gathering energy from everything around you and concentrating it into a ball. It's incredibly powerful. Screw it up, and you'll blow the very planet you're trying to protect to pieces. And that's why you should only use it as a last resort, and only once for that matter. Just as I thought, he very well might be able to go through the entire training regimen.
This isn't break time. Remember this. You eat, sleep, fight. That's your life now. Don't you dare forget it.
But what if I just...
That's enough! Unless you want to die, you have to get stronger. Stronger than me, and stronger than the Saiyans.
I know, it's just...
Less complaining, more fighting! We'll eat for now, but then it's back to business.
If all I do is train, when I'm not eating or sleeping, I'll die before I get very strong. There's no way I'm gonna be as strong as my dad or Mr. Piccolo. It's impossible. Wait, now's my chance. I can sneak home. All right. I think I'll go looking for something to eat. Mr. Piccolo's way stronger than me. If I keep up his training, there's not gonna be much left of me. I'm just gonna get in the way. There's a lot of power in this. I wonder how Mom's doing. I could really go for some of Mom's dumplings. I think I can handle this. Don't hurry, Mr. Piccolo's gonna find out what I did. I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this. Here I go! All right! No! How's that? Do you?
I know! You're Goku's kid, right?
Yeah. I'm Gohan. Are you a friend of my dad?
You bet! We've been on all sorts of adventures together!
Whoa.
I'm Poir. You may have heard about me from Goku.
No, not a word.
Well, that's Goku for you. But you must have heard about Yamcha, right?
Nope. Nothing it.
Of course you have. Wonderful.
So, what brings you here?
That's right. I'm preparing a meal for Yamcha, and this place has the best ingredients around. So I'd better get back to work. I have a few more items to pick up.
Sure. All this talk of food is making me hungry. I should get Mom to fix me something. A pork bun would sure hit the spot.
No!
Stop right there! Don't think so! I can't believe someone that bad actually exists. I might run into them again. And when I do, I'll be ready for them.
I can't thank you enough. And, you know, you really are crazy strong, Gohan.
Huh? You think so?
What? You don't think so? You remind me of Goku when he won the World Tournament.
I'm like Dad? Am I really that strong?
Sure you are. And brave to boot. Like father, like son. I couldn't even handle those enemies. I'm totally useless.
But you didn't run away, right?
Yamcha is hard at work training. The least I can do is fix him a hot meal. Plus, Yamcha is always telling me he can give 100% because I'm around. That's why I can't give any less myself.
Everyone's working so hard.
Look at the time. I'd better get back and start preparing. Thanks for the help, Gohan. See you around.
Piccolo's one tough teacher, but I am getting stronger. Maybe I can keep at this a little longer. I'm gonna be strong, like Dad and Mr. Piccolo, so I can protect you and everyone else. If it weren't for Mr. Piccolo, I wouldn't be as strong as I am now. And if I keep up my training, maybe I'll get even stronger. All right, better keep at it. be too mad at me. Maybe if I just apologize, Mr. Piccolo will forgive me. Hmm. I'm pretty good, huh? Hooray! I found a good one! Ha! Ha! I hope Piccolo won't be too mad at me. Maybe if I just apologize, Mr. Piccolo will forgive me. I think I can handle this. Piccolo?
Give me all you got.
What?
I want you to try and kill me. Come on! I thought you wanted to be strong like me and your old man.
I do.
Is this it? Do you think this is enough to take on the Saiyans?
Here I come, Mr. Piccolo!
Damn it! This one! Get serious! Do you want to die?
No!
This'll end it! Your old man's a lot more in him than this.
I've still got
This'll end it! This'll end it! That's it! Don't forget that feeling! Damn it! This'll end! This'll end it! Looks like you're finally starting to show some promise, kid. I mean, Gohan.
Thank you, Mr. Piccolo! Wow. My mom would freak out if she saw me like this.
Then I guess you'll be needing a fresh set of clothes.
Wait, this is...
What, you got a problem with it?
No, not at all. Thank you, Mr. Piccolo.
Well, not much longer now. The Saiyans should be arriving on Earth sometime tomorrow. Oh no! How can I be so stupid?
What? What's wrong?
I totally forgot how long it's going to take you to travel back across Snake Way. Quick, put your hand on my back and tell your friends to revive you with the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, sure thing.
Come forth, Shinron!
Huh? Your halo's gone! That means you've been revived! Now go! Hurry!
Right. Thanks for everything, King Kai. See ya!
And so, the fated day had finally arrived. Battle with a dangerous duo.
So this is Earth. Not a bad-looking planet.
Guess we should go pay our respects to the little twerps, huh?
First things first, we'll seek out the highest power level. When we do, we'll likely find Raditz's killer. Or perhaps Kakarot's son. Found you. All right, Nappa. Time to have some fun.
is heading this way. I have to tell Mr. Piccolo. The Saiyans. They're finally here. I bet Mr. Piccolo's noticed too.